Hey everybody, it's been a long time, too long, maybe over a year since I made my last video, and not a lot has changed, although I have come up with a few topics that I thought that I should kind of review. So this video is about how to kind of in the middle of the sequence of events to aid your progress with buprenorphine, MAT, or medications for opioid use disorder or suboxone treatment or whatever. Just because of the simplicity, I'm going to call it suboxone treatment. And so I kind of have the stages of suboxone therapy for opioid dependence divided into four things. So first of all, recognize that you have a problem and seek help and get on buprenorphine. I don't care how you take it. I don't care what dose it is. Just get started. Number two, get your dose down to 2 tablets a day, 16 milligrams or less. Okay. Number three, consolidate into a single daily dose, usually at night. And number four, taper off. Okay. So those are, each one of those things is difficult. Recognize you need help. It's hard. Get that dose down. For some people, it can be really difficult. And then consolidation is what we're talking about today. Consolidation is important for a few reasons. Number one, it is important to recognize that people have developed commonly, I would say, a relationship with opioids, or whatever chemical that they happen to be using, but for this purpose, opioids, where they have a belief that they need their opioid to function, and by taking your buprenorphine in the morning to get ready for the day, you're kind of reinforcing that problematic behavior. We don't want suboxone therapy to reinforce the beliefs and behaviors that got people into trouble to begin with. Okay, so I don't want people taking their buprenorphine or their suboxone to get going in the morning or to get that energy through the middle of the day. I don't want those multiple doses during the day. I want you to take your buprenorphine at night when you go to bed. The other thing that sometimes happens is when people take their buprenorphine in the morning or in the middle of the day, they don't let it sit in their mouth long enough because they're trying to get ready for work or get their kids ready for work or whatever, or they're working or they're doing something, and they start talking and they don't let it dissolve, so then the dose isn't as consistent as it is, and then they kind of have sometimes, whether it's real or not, they perceive that they have withdrawal symptoms, and it just gets very messy. Typically, when people are at home at night, there's some downtime. They're watching TV, they're whatever, and they can put their buprenorphine in their mouth before they go to bed, and then brush your teeth, go to bed. Reduces some of the tooth problems or mouth issues that people have, whatever. And so you get more consistent dosing, and you're not reinforcing some of the problematic behaviors. Additionally, a lot of people find that if they are taking multiple doses during the day, it's very difficult to taper. I want people to be on the same dose every day, whether you have the best day of your life or the worst day of your life. You take the same dose of suboxone every day. And by consolidating it into a single daily dose, you're certain you're taking the same dose every day. And then you have time at night when you're at home. So if you're having, a lot of times when people are tapering down and they're cutting their medicine into smaller bits, in the morning they're like, well, I don't have time to cut it today, so they take more than they should, and it gets very messy. So, avoiding that AM rush, breaking that kind of problematic association, I need this medicine to function, that you need to stop as soon as possible. That's going to help you get your chemical dependency under control. So for all those reasons, I strongly recommend that you consolidate your dose once you're down to 16 milligrams or less into a single daily dose at night, for a lot of reasons. Now, there's the rare person that when they take buprenorphine, they have a lot of energy. They have kind of, I don't know, just whatever reason, they feel like it actually activates them and they have trouble settling down and those sorts of things. That would probably be the rare exception, where to have them take their entire daily dose as a single daily dose in the morning. But other than that, try to take a single daily dose at night. Okay, thanks so much.